Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, Tony, and welcome back to another episode of TTBurger Game Reviews. Now, if you all saw the last episode, you know I reviewed that god-awful abomination in the Incredible Hulk: The Pantheon Saga, and it was so bad I couldn't even give it a numbered rating and stuff. That's how bad it was. But in the last part, I mentioned that there was another Incredible Hulk game that was based around the comics, and that it was really good, and I said I would review that game in the future. But, you know, I decided to review this game next because I've been kind of in a Marvel mood, waiting for the new Spider-Man game to come out on the 7th of September and stuff, and I've been kind of in a Marvel craze, and I feel like, why not review this game and show everybody this game? And the game we're going to be talking about today is The Incredible Hulk: Ultimate Destruction on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube, and of course we have the PlayStation 2 version right here. Now, when I first heard of this game, I remembered the trailers and everything that were talking about how this is going to be very epic. It was the very first Incredible Hulk game that was going to be a sandbox game like Grand Theft Auto. You could free roam, do whatever you want and stuff, and that is actually true. That in this case, this game is basically Grand Theft Auto meets the Incredible Hulk. And what is the outcome? The outcome is fucking awesome. That's what it is. It's fucking awesome, this game. And you know what? This game is so addicting that even when you beat the story mode, you're still going to want to go and play the game over and over and stuff like that, because there's so much replay value and so much fun in it that you're going to want to keep playing this game. This is definitely the go-to Incredible Hulk game, and this right here is how you make an Incredible Hulk game. Getting things started here, let's talk about the story. Now the story here is, like I said, is based around the comics, not based on the two crappy films and stuff like that they had out back in 2003 and 2008. This game is based around the comics, and it's about Bruce Banner, Dr. Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, and his friend Doc Samson, who are trying to build a machine to find a cure for the Hulk and stuff like that, because it's affecting his body and his health and stuff like that. There's more to the story, but I really don't want to spoil the story for people who want to check out the game, check out the storyline, so just getting the abridged version here. Now, I know the story has been kind of been done in like the cartoon and stuff like that, but I still enjoy the story. The story is awesome. It beats the shit out of the two movies any day. So that's pretty much just my opinion and stuff. Now for the game's presentation, the game is awesome. The graphics, for the most part, are really good. There are a couple slowdowns here and there when the action is getting really heated up and stuff like that. But just what kind of you expect from a game that has a lot going on and stuff like that. And like I said, the Hulk character model actually looks like the Hulk this time. He looks like a 1,000-pound monster, unlike that other game we talked about. And he looks like the Hulk. He animates like the Hulk, and he pretty much moves like the Hulk, and he looks just like Sierra and Marvel here did a great job at making the Hulk like the Hulk. Unlike Eidos, who pretty much made the Hulk like a 200-pound monster and stuff. Here it's like he's a 1,000-pound monster. The civilians walking around, you can't really see them that well, but they look pretty detailed for the most part, and the backgrounds look nice. When things explode, explosions look nice. When buildings collapse, they look nice. It's all around a great looking game. And the pre-rendered cutscenes that the game presents you with the story mode and stuff like that also look great. And you know, the game still really holds up to this day. This game actually is so good, it looks like a last gen game on the PS3 or something like that. That's how good it is. A lot of care went into this game. For sound, there really isn't much to talk about. I mean, like, the music I couldn't really pay attention to because, like, I was busy with trying to play the game. But the music is basically a lot of orchestral tracks and stuff like that. And the voice acting is top notch. And I really gotta say, a lot of care and effort went into this, too. Now let's get into the gameplay. And like I said here, the gameplay is fucking awesome. This is pretty much Grand Theft Auto meets the Incredible Hulk. You can run around smashing things, destroying things, blowing things up with your fists, or like just running down these streets like that, just like wrecking havoc and wrecking chaos, stuff like that. It makes you feel like you're the Hulk, like you're in control of the Hulk. No, I should take it back. It makes you feel like that you are Bruce Banner, you are the Hulk, and this game does that. I mean, you not once are you introduced to those crappy stealth missions that were in the 2003 Hulk game based on a movie. Here, you're the green giant 1,000-pound monster the whole time, and there's a lot to do here. You got the story missions, which will put a story where you can pretty much wrap up around 12 hours or so, and after that you can you can free roam some challenge missions too. Like, there is a lot of variety in the challenge missions, like picking up taxis and delivering to the destination, picking up an ambulance and taking it to a hospital. You can there's actually like a baseball mini challenge where you can like hit soldiers and send them flying into the water and stuff like that. And there's like tons of others to do. It is a little disappointing that like you only go to two areas, Badlands and the city, but they are so huge that they're forgivable. And the story missions have a lot of variety in them. You're pretty much sent to destroy stuff, defend stuff, or like disable something. It may seem like it's kind of the same thing, but the game is so addicting and so fun that you're not gonna care if you're just destroying stuff or so. And you know, you can even unlock some cool ass moves too in your home base, which is the church. You can unlock a move that allows you to throw tanks or go surfing, go like grinding on cars and stuff like that, or like you turning a destroyed missile truck into like a missile launcher. Or you can there's even one cool move that you can take the burner mains of a car and make them into steel fists and stuff. It's like you have the power of the Hulk in your hands, in your controller. And you know, this is just an addicting game. And I wish there was another Incredible Hulk game like this, but sadly we got that crappy 2008 movie game that tried to be like this, but failed miserably because of all the bugs and the glitches and stuff like that, and the game looked like 10 times worse than this. And the fact it was based around the crappy movie, so yeah. This is definitely the go-to the Incredible Hulk game. You're gonna have so much fun with this game, and you know what else is cool? He can, unlike the Pantheon Saga, Hulk can actually break open doors with his fist and not having to do switches and stuff like that. And yet, there are times where I spent hours and hours just trying to like smash things, destroy things. It's a lot of fun, as if you are the big giant Incredible Hulk, the big green 1,000-pound jerky monster and stuff. Now I know I'm kind of repeating myself here a lot, but this game is definitely awesome. It's a lot of fun, definitely kick ass. And I wish they would make a sequel to this and have it use the Marvel Spider-Man game engine that's supposed to be coming out on September 7th, and there will be a review of that game because I've been looking forward to that game for a while, so be on the lookout for that. But aside from that though, there really isn't much else to say. I mean, the game is awesome, it's kick-ass, and I know I'm dropping some F-bombs here, but the game is fucking awesome! I mean, what other game in the Hulk series allows you to have this much fun doing missions and just free roaming, doing whatever you want, just doing some cool ass moves too and stuff. And I also have to mention, the boss fights actually feel like boss fights. Unlike the other game where like it was just all generic creatures, here you get to fight some cool ass villains like Mercy and like the Abomination and such, just to name a few. And it feels like you're living in the comic book world of the Incredible Hulk. I wish they made more games like this, because we had two Hulk games. One like Pantheon Saga, abysmal. Incredible Hulk 2003 would have been great if it weren't for those crappy stealth missions and the fact that the missions were very linear and stuff like that. And of course we got this game, which, like I said, fucking awesome. And we got the Incredible Hulk 2008, which was also an abomination due to so many problems and stuff like that. And like, you don't even want to play that. So what will I be giving this game? Well, I'd say definitely check this game out. It is awesome. I know there are a couple problems that I had with it and stuff like that. And I know I forgot to mention that's also where the difficulty can be a little unbalanced, stuff like that. But it's not so bad. It's not the hardest game ever or anything like that. It's gonna be a couple tricky parts there, so it's definitely worth it in the end. I know I said that there are a couple complaints I have with this, but those complaints are so small that I'm not even gonna take any points off for this. I will be giving the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction for the PlayStation 2 a perfect 10 out of 10. And whatever version you pick up, you're gonna have fun with it. I mean, I know a lot of people say the Xbox is the best because of the graphics, stuff like that and such, and like PS2 version has like kind of a murky draw distance, and the GameCube version has some frame issues. I don't care about how good the graphics look on the Xbox and stuff like that. You know what? I'm perfectly fine using the PlayStation 2 version, and that's what it is. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. Now, will I be reviewing the other two Hulk games that are based around the movies? No! I don't want to review those games. I don't really buy movie-based games, and I don't really review movie-based games because usually, most of the time, movie-based games end up sucking and stuff like that. So I'm not even going to bother, and if people like movie-based games, hey, I respect your opinion and stuff like that. But I just say definitely check this game out. It's definitely worth it. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Peace out, everybody, and stay tuned because there's more on the way.